Morning here. It's about 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday. I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the 20th of May. But they're bringing me back in time to a game called Excitebike. When we were kids, Bike was the manufacturer of jock straps. So like in junior high school, our gym teacher, first thing he said is, go into Werner's Sporting Good and buy a bike. We all thought we were going to get two-wheel bikes. They didn't have any wheels, but that's what we had to do. But today, it's Excitebike. And Bradley's going to tell us a little bit about this game because I know absolutely nothing about it. Bradley, my producer, go ahead. Humiliate me again. What are we doing? Are we going to wear a bike or are we going to play with a bike?
We're going to ride a bike.
We're going to ride a bike.
We're going to race a bike, actually. So, yeah, this is Excitebike, like you said.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Really old game. It started on the Famicom, but we're playing it on the NES today. And I can't say much more than that. It's one of the most popular Famicom games to ever come out. And we'll give it a shot.
I hope you don't mind me saying this was a very popular game. Looks kind of lame compared to any of the things you see today.
Yeah,
this almost takes us back to the Pong days, as far as I'm concerned.
Back
but
in the
I'm
day,
no
this
expert
was
here, though.
cutting edge.
Yeah.
But,
wow.
Yeah, it does look pretty weak today by today's standards, but still a fun game nonetheless. I forgot that the reason I wanted to play this today was back in the last episode when we were playing Mario Kart.
Yes.
You and Alan raced on a Mario Kart track based on this game.
Really?
So you remember when you were racing and you were just sort of going in circles, but you were having to avoid the mud puddles.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that was like a 3D version of this track. Okay. So that came up, and I figured we should play this.
And I'm playing against the time clock. I'm not playing racing any human being or
So there's two modes, and we'll start you on the time trial mode. And once you get the hang of it, we can switch to selection B, which is racing against 3 other racers. So if you want to get started, you can hit the plus button.
Plus button, hit.
Yep. And then if you hit it again, you'll start on track 1.
Track 1.
And you get into it right away. You'll see the gates.
Yeah.
It's counting you down.
All right.
And they're going to drop when you can go.
Okay. What am I doing? Just
so
going straight.
You're holding A to go forward.
Why did I slow down so much? I hit the mud?
Yeah, I think you hit the mud.
All right.
So, yeah, you want to avoid the mud. There's these little chevron shapes on the ground, which they don't technically speed you up.
Yeah.
But they allow you to hold the B button longer. And the B button makes you go faster than the A button does, but you risk overheating your engine. So if you see towards the bottom of the screen, there's a temperature indicator. It's the green and red bar.
Yeah.
So when it's mostly green, your engine's cool, but when it's mostly red, your engine's heating up. So you got your first lap done in 43 seconds.
So if I hit that little chevron thing, like right there, then I can hit the B button. Wait a minute. B.
Yeah, so if you hold B, it brings your temperature back down. So now your temperature is heating up. It's like midway. But if you were towards sort of the top and you hit a chevron, it would bring it back down pretty low. So those things kind of help you keep up a faster speed for a longer time.
Now, how do I get over that grass? I have to hit like the B button?
You just have to avoid it. I guess, yeah, you might be able to jump over it.
So I got 120.60. That ain't bad. And it says best time there, 1:16. So, I mean, for a guy who never played this game before, I'm going up against the best time, which was probably you when you were farting around with this thing?
Probably, yeah. You got third position. So you can go again.
So let's do this. As Gary Gilmore said, let's do it.
So hit start again, because the race is just start. So maybe not.
Uh-oh.
All right, you might have to go, or we can reset the game if you want.
What do you mean?
It's because you're in a race right now.
I'm in a race?
Yeah, it started.
All right, I'll just go anyway.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get killed or something.
So yeah, I think I told you Oh. Yeah, so the up and down arrows, are changing your lane.
Yeah.
The left and right arrows help you adjust your bike while you're going off a jump.
Yeah.
You want to land as flat as possible.
Okay.
So just like,
So this
right
one,
there,
because we blew the start on this one, I'm just going to do some practicing.
Yeah, just do whatever you want because this doesn't really
Left
count
or
for
right
anything.
arrows adjust.
They help you tilt in the air. So you're hitting left right there in the air, which puts your bike a bit too far back.
And I just hit the
Then
other
you
one
hit
and put me
right,
too
it
far
looked like.
forward.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
So
did a,
tilted your bike a little bit too far.
you could go over these things real
Forward.
slow if you want, right? And just
Yeah, once you really, so you just went so far back, I think you're holding the left button, that you did a wheelie and flipped your bike again. Yeah, once you get really into this game and racing, it feels pretty fast.
I wonder if you went on the internet, you could find the #1 time that anyone ever did on this.
You can take a look.
Wouldn't that be something? It's probably like 15 seconds, somebody went around this thing. And some kid that did nothing but sit in front of his TV all day long to play this game. Kind of like the kids do today. My grandkids, I just died. My grandkids will sit in front of a video game for like decades.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they get sucked into the TV and their reality is nothing but that TV. Imagine the lives nowadays, they go from phone to game. I don't think they even go outside, kids today. I don't even know, how come I did a wheelie there? Must have been the end of the game. Okay, 2:12.75. That's like totally ridiculous, but it was just a practice run, people. So now I'm gonna press select, and I'm gonna try to do this. I gotta beat 124, that's my goal.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay.
So you'll see the gates drop, and that's when you want
that's
to go.
when I go. Ready, go.
So to go the fastest possible, you want to hold B, but again,
but then
that's
I don't
gonna
want to overheat.
right. That's gonna raise your temperature. So you want to be watching the temperature bar
Yeah.
and sort of go easy as it reaches the top. And so you just lowered your temperature by hitting those arrows, the chevron. And keep holding B or at least hold A to go forward.
Chevron.
So it looks like the fastest time, and I'm not going to watch this video to prove it, but it's 41.39 seconds.
So that's the world record.
I believe so.
We'll forget about that. Lap 1. How am I doing? 40 seconds. Oh, no, I'm not even going to come close to my 124.
You're not doing bad. You just got to keep holding
B.
the B button. Yeah.
Can't even find the B button. Get over that. Now I'm dead.
So you had the right speed going into that. You just had to tilt your bike, I think, forward a little bit.
Hey, you actually pick up speed when you go over those jumps, huh?
I guess.
Yeah. Watch. The little jumps, you pick up speed. Watch when I hit. You don't want to hit the mud.
Yeah.
125. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time because I can beat 124.
So some tips include tilting your bike in the air, like I said. You want to land with both wheels on the ground at the same time, it says.
Ugh.
All right, hit A or B.
Start it.
Yeah, make sure you know how far apart the jumps are, and that probably only is possible when you've raced the track
Multiple times.
Right.
And memorize
hundreds
it.
of times and you memorize the whole thing. And it also recommends using the B turbo acceleration off the start line and just before going over jumps. But let go of B and switch to A when you're on straightaways or in the air.
I'm slower than the last time. Imagine that. And I was really trying this time too.
You'll have to let me know when you want to come back to these games that you've played in the past, because 30 minutes isn't enough time to sort of.
No, I mean, you got to
game.
sit in front of this thing for days. Oh, 113. That's better, isn't it?
That might be the record now.
Yeah, baby. We're going to do this again? Because I'm really getting into this. I can see.
Yeah. Do you want to keep doing a time trial, or do you want
to... I can race people?
You can race bots.
Yeah.
Other races. Yeah.
Too late.
All right, take this one. Do one more practice round, and then we'll start actual racing after this.
I want to beat 113. Get out of the mud.
So do your best to land with both wheels flat as much as you can.
I can't even figure that out.
I know. It looks like in general, when you're in the air, you might want to tap the right button.
Oh, I had that thing licked too. You see how far I made it over that grass thing? Yeah. Now I screwed up though.
That's my fault.
Look, I'm in slow motion here. Yeah, I'm all done. All right. Yeah, I'm farting around with that land thing.
All right.
It ain't working for me.
Yeah, maybe don't worry about that then.
There's got to be one lane that's the best.
I think they make you switch it up. That was a good set.
But I get told.
I don't know how you could do this in 40 seconds.
No way. That's one lap.
Oh, now you're overheated.
Yeah. All right, let's go against some people now because that was like a total screw up. I gotta finish, right?
I think so. I don't know if we can get back to the menu without exiting the game.
Well, I'll leave it up to the audience. What's the audience think? Should I just try to keep beating myself here, or try one more? How much time we got left in this game? How about if I play
15 minutes? Let's. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So hit select.
Let's select
the minus button.
A?
Minus. Oh. Oh, this is a preview, I think. Hit start.
Hit start.
All right. Shoot. Did it do it?
Tracks.
This might be against yourself again, but.
I hit start again.
That's all right. So one more practice race. And then hopefully it'll bring us back to the main menu.
There we go. I like that. All right, we want to be closer than 40 when it comes to the... Get over. Oh, damn son of a... I was doing really good.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I think it might have needed you to tilt a bit, but that can also mess you up, so. But that's not a bad lap.
Yeah, you gotta memorize this and see. Well, you can't memorize it when you're an old guy.
Yeah.
Come on, get over.
Have you ever ridden dirt bikes before?
No.
Or just regular bikes?
Yeah. You?
No.
Have
you ever race a bike?
No. No, I'm a ski guy. We're gonna have to do some ski games.
We're gonna find you a game. They're few and far between, unfortunately. But
am I doing it again?
Yeah. Just hit the right and left triggers.
Why?
Unless you want to do it. Because it's looking like we're gonna have to reset the game.
All right, I'm looking for the chevron. Yeah. Get out of the mud. Doesn't, you know, see, the weird thing is if I just stayed at one speed without trying to play around with that B, I'd do just as good because I'm not going back and forth looking for everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Way off.
Everybody's got a different play style, and the fact that you haven't, you know, been able to play this for a long time, can't
So
really
is this
do
what
any
you
of the
did when you were
advanced
growing
stuff.
up, play these games?
What's that?
You played these games when you was a kid? That's what you did?
When I first got into gaming, we were already at the Game Boy Advance, so handheld stuff. I'm trying to think of when. I mean, the Famicom must have been the 80s? When did Excitebike come out? Excitebike came out in 84. So 11 years before I was born.
121. Nah, that's still lousy. Your time, 121. I'm going to do it again. Last one, and then we'll try something else, okay?
All right.
Uh-oh, it turned blue.
It's a new track.
Oh, why?
So it looks like it's having you go through all the tracks now.
Oh, yeah, great. Just to frickin' make me miserable here. No, look, this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to do this for the first time and get a decent time when everything's different? Look at this. You know, come on.
Yeah.
You expect me to remember this? Come on.
Certainly made for a long-lasting game.
How's that? They
It's
did that good.
Learn 5, maybe 10 tracks. I don't know if no, I think the racing tracks are all the same. So you have to learn 5 tracks and how to be the best at each one.
I have a hard time, you know, from looking at the thing from the side.
Yep. Like the
Yeah,
pseudo
instead of like
3D
driving.
look.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from the. Look at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't see far enough ahead to like figure out what you're gonna do.
Yep. That's part of the difficulty.
All right, B.
There you go. It was a nice set.
No, I should have kept my finger on the B there. No, no, no. Ugh. $126.
Not bad.
The best time, 122. All right, what are we doing now? Do it again?
So it's got one more track in the time trial one if you want to race this. Otherwise, we
I
can
guess I'm here, right? Go.
restart the game.
Oh, this is a different track.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what those bumps are.
I don't know either because I never saw them before.
You want to quit this?
Yeah, let's
Save this
quit.
for another time.
They
All right.
sprung this one. I thought it
Hit
was
the
back-
right and left.
right and
triggers
left triggers.
on the back. Yeah, where your pointers are. All right.
Oh,
Go to reset game. All right. Yep. Hit A on reset game. Yep. All right. Now hit select the minus button.
minus button.
Yep. That'll bring the flag down to B.
The minus button. The minus button. Got it.
All right. Hit it again. Now hit this plus button. Start. Now you're gonna be in a race against other people,
All right, I hit the
All right.
plus button.
and then hit it again. All right.
Oh man, who am I? Which one am I?
You're the red one, so you're still on the
Red.
bottom.
That's red.
Yep.
Oh, now I can tell I'm last.
So there's some differences with this game, obviously, that you need to be aware of. You can interact with your opponents. So if you hit them in the back,
Yeah.
you'll fall. If they hit you in your back, they'll fall. So I believe that's how it works. Let me just make sure I'm not.
I fell either way.
if you hit the rear wheel of another racer or land improperly, you'll fall down. If you can get your rear wheel in front of an opponent's bike, you'll trip your opponent and send them off the other side of the track.
Okay, now
So,
yeah, I gotta.
if you want to take your opponents out, you hit the front of them. You don't want to hit their front though, or
See
their
me
back.
tumble there?
Yeah.
They call that a tomahawk.
There you go. So you took him out. I don't know what place you're in. I haven't been watching. Carefully, don't tilt too far back. There's a B, or there's a chevron. You like this better than the time trial?
It's, you know, I like them both, but I'm trying to learn everything here, you know? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot all at once. Just don't hit them in the back.
somebody wiped. Okay, he cut me off. Now, how am I supposed to know that he's going to make a move?
I mean, he wanted to get around that mud.
152.
All right, so you got 4th place.
You
Just
gotta-
hit start. It'll be the same track.
Start again? God damn it.
Yeah, B. So you're in 2nd, I think. 3rd. So you hit that chevron, which is good because your engine is cool. There you go. I'm not
damn
sure, but I think for a second you were in 1st there.
That's impossible.
I think you might have been. No, you're definitely in 4th. But.
How many guys we got here?
So, I don't really. It's weird because there's only 3. There's 2 purple guys and a blue guy, but they come around the back of the track as if they're lapping you. So it's pretty weird, but I think that's just so you always have some interaction with them. But I can't tell what place you're in.
I can't either.
It's a good set. Oh. Tilted pretty far back there. Alright, you're doing well right now. Not to jinx it. And you took out those 2. Oh, I'm interested to see what you got now. 128, that's not bad. Alright, you still got 4th. But you ranked number 6 overall.
All right. I don't know what that means, but...
Just time-wise, you got the 6th fastest time on this.
I didn't want to hit him.
Yeah.
He slowed down. Son of a bitch. Now, how am I supposed to know he's going to switch lanes there?
That's the 2nd time that's happened, and they've been avoiding the mud, so.
All right, so if they avoid the mud, chances
gonna come
are
at
they're going
you.
to switch.
Yeah.
All right, now I get it. All right, good dead, buddy.
So you got him like right in the side, so you both got taken out.
How many years of life kids waste on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that would have been your kids' age people.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to get you doing this so I can sit where you're sitting.
Me playing Excitebike or me playing
Any
a
freaking
game?
one of these things. Look at I fell over the fence.
Play a game.
All right, one more chance.
All
I'm
right.
gonna really concentrate here. Start. I was 16th that time, right? Come on.
All right, go. I wonder if they ever just randomly take you out, or if they.
No, I don't think so.
Only
It's got to do with the mud.
self-preserve.
Mud has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Figuring out that.
Oh.
I don't want to land on him. It's getting worse, Bradley. It's getting worse.
It's all right. All right, so it's one lap. They all fell off at least once. There you go. Don't slow down too much when they're coming after you, though, because other ones will pass you. There you go. Nice. Keep going. You're doing well now.
I'm concentrating. See me leaning forward?
Yeah. All right, 127.
All right, so 5.
Number 5, it's not bad.
I'm getting addicted now. I can see what happens.
All right, last race.
All right,
And you gotta close it out.
I gotta hit the B right when it goes down. Ready? 1, 2,
Go. Nice.
Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know if you have to be tilted forward when you land on a downslope or what. That's my only guess. And then you hit the end of that ramp.
Yeah, so now I screwed up. I was doing so good too.
We'll have to come back to this game. Now that you played it, you can practice whenever you want.
Where?
I'll
While
bring you
working?
my console sometime. I don't know. Might also be online at this point. I'm making up some lost time.
Well, that guy right there is trying to get me, you know.
Yeah.
No, really, he was trying to get me. He was going back and forth like this. He was doing that.
Yeah. Ugh. That didn't seem fair.
All right, we don't have time to do another one, huh?
No, gotta close it out now.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, you could see the addiction taking place. It's like, you know, that rush.
Yep.
Just fills your body, fills your heart, fills your mind. Wear a bike.